Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and I'd like to welcome you to the admittedly very impressive inner workings of the photo mode of this game. I didn't realize how good the quality could be here. Good God. Welcome back to Cana, Bridge of Spirits. After much deliberation, I thought about it and considered going straight to the boss and fighting corrupted Toshi because I spent, a good amount of time rehearsing for this fight. It is a bit of a doozy, but I opted against that, and instead we're gonna spend a little bit of time in the trials here for the last time. There is one specific outfit I'd like to pick up, and it involves heading all the way in between realms. So another archery challenge as well as obstacle course, but we have the Valley Overlook here with essentially the same prerequisites and bonus objectives as before, aside from taking no damage, which is kind of mind-boggling if you think about it. I mean, aren't we the ones supposed to be shooting these whirly birds? Why do I have to worry about taking damage? Well, worry not, my friends, because in one of the most picturesque valley outlooks in the entire game, this one is not too bad. So we'll go run off over here and get started on our death destruction tour of the whirlybirds. All of them must die. And I do feel like there is a lot of leeway as far as, destroying everything you have to here. But after this next segment, we wait for, yes, the explosions, and we bask in the bisexual lighting energy and also walk on midair, because why the hell not? And we're gonna take this elevator down. It changes your art trajectory just a little bit, so there you go. Cool, and after a certain amount of time, you do end up losing your slowdown, so keep that in mind. Okay, and now the last trio, or no, there's another one. All right, my shots are being awful. Here we go. And again, infinite arrows and rot at your disposal, so don't be afraid about that. Now this section, be very careful. You can only get 2 shots off before the death plane gets you. It is pretty high up. I don't know why they made it that way, but if you wait too long, you are just gonna fall to your death, even if you feel like you shouldn't. But now that, damn it, we've made it to this platform, I was really hoping to get some raw energy there. This is where we have a bit of combat. We're gonna have a bunch of mods, as well as some orb throwers spawning out of nowhere, so split bombs, and also even potentially, god damn it. Yeah, your multi-bind, that's probably where things are gonna help out a bit, so I guess we'll try it on, okay, not that one, I guess, never mind. Those guys just body that dude, like it was nothing, it was yesterday's jam, man. All right, let's finish it off, and there we go. We no longer have to worry about taking damage, at least I think we do. That's odd. But we lose control for a second so that we can activate one last challenge before ending off this trial. And this one, again, pretty easy because you have this very slow moving platform going around the perimeter of your battle space here. So just make sure that you're grabbing everything here. And once it gets back to its starting position, that is usually where it's gonna give you all of the goodies, all the golden whirly birds. We can continue our massacre and destruction. There you go. Do not be afraid to use the rot arrow. There we go. Yeah, so I was actually, I think, a lot more worried about the fight with Toshi than I thought I would be. Because one of his things is, making me shoot awfully, apparently. Is that a lot of the moves he has are ones we've seen against the Mask Maker and the Hunter and the Warrior. Basically, if you've been studying all of their moves, which, obviously we did a pretty good job of when we fought them, you'll see a lot of those in that fight. And it was a lot easier this time around than I gave it credit for, but now we have all this. All right, you go there. Gonna miss the corners. And come on. I guess we don't need any more, technically. Just have to make sure these things just don't pelt us with energy. There we go. Definitely make sure we get that. And, well, boom. Done. Right? Or is there one more? There's one more. There totally is. Yes. Yeah, they really take care of you here. Either that or I was just a little too on point. Okay, well, there we have it. Lucky 222. We are the Master of Archery, and we get the Arrowhead Charm Stone, which honestly isn't that great for the price, but it does give you a pretty moderate increase to your arrow damage, so that can definitely help in some situations. It's just maybe not in place of my reckless strength, you know. And last but not least, a new obstacle course. So this one, the first time I played it, was tough, but there are a couple of things that you can do to really make things easier for yourselves. And as you can see, it is kind of a Kaizo-esque stage. I don't even know how else to put it, but it just felt like a fan of the game who was a bit of a masochist put together this obstacle course and was like, here, have at you, because it feels a little janky too. I'm not gonna lie. But the same rules apply as before, and my headphones are going to make my ears bleed because of that room. I already tell. But one of the first things you want to do to just kind of capitalize on your time is go ahead and use a dash, because it isn't until you touch the slope that the timer starts. And we're gonna go ahead and grab all these. There's gonna be quite a lot of, there we go, flower tethering to be done. That's fun. But over here, these little platforms, they don't really slide you off as much as they think they would, but you can dash across if you really want to. Find it's pretty easy to stay on there. Grab that, nice. And then careful over here, because you can somewhat dash through the floor if you're not careful, but whoops. Yeah, I think I nicked my head on something. Head over here, aim for this one. And this is where we get to deal with some lasers. Oh God. So again, you can dash through these lasers. Whoop! And you can also almost fall off. Hit detection is a thing. Okay. Careful. And I'll, damn it, I feel like the double jump is faster than climbing yourself up. Over here, sometimes these stones don't explode. Thank you for doing it this time. This is my practice run. It was not going that way. And 102 onto this rock is actually a really good time. So I think we're actually on pace to beat our PB. Now this one is actually gonna maybe screw us up. Let's go and do that, not run out of our slow time. And with good timing, you don't have to wait for another cycle. Hit through the windmill. And now here, we're gonna go and dash and be very careful right here. Activate your rot to open a secret passage, which I feel like is the only way you can really beat this in under time, because the alternate path is much longer, and I would just recommend taking this one. You go up here, and this will allow the tether at the top of this wall to open up, where otherwise you would have to climb. Now, avoid everything here. God, it's so loud. Oh geez. Okay, last owl feather right here, and we're done. Oh my God. We did it. Go. Yes. Oh man, we finessed the hell out of that, I gotta say. Yeah, I did a recording of this yesterday, and I ended up getting the hiccups about halfway through, and it was very embarrassing because I thought I did really well there. I got like a 2 minutes and 8 seconds or something. I blew that out of the water, but for that we get the Mask Maker outfit, as well as the one that I really wanted heading into the next area, the Snowy Owl. Not Hedwig, no, certainly not. But I say we're just go ahead and grab that right now. I think if there's any potential for a future bonus episode, I'll probably go ahead and wear the Mask Maker outfit. It is pretty cool. I think all of really the alternate outfits you can equip for Kana are very good in their own way, and also some more nightmare fuel there, which is fantastic. But first and foremost, we gotta go ahead and unequip some stuff here, because we got a couple, well, I guess we just have the one new hat, don't we? So, sorry pancakes of the Whataburger variety, but we're gonna go ahead and equip something a little better. And it's gonna be, yeah, right over here. Nice little leather pirate hat, a la Jack Sparrow. So, yeah, we're done with all of that for now. Mask Maker for 300, sure, it's kind of cool. But this one looks even better. I like it a lot, man. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, because we're heading up into the mountains, I think it's only appropriate that we wear this outfit. It's just, I don't know, it's cool. I like it a lot. Okay, Well, with all that having been said and done, we're just gonna go ahead and fast travel to the top there. Definitely plan it out like this. And let's get ready to take on the corrupted village leader, Toshi. And even though I have practiced and I told you guys most of his abilities are derived from bosses we've already fought, it doesn't make this fight any more easy. So take care. I have my Reckless Strength Charm Stone, and let's do it.
Your will is strong, Spirit Guide. The power of the mountain shrine is mine. I took it to save my people.
It's time, Toshi. Let go, and we can restore your home together.
You wanna challenge me? Come!
And with that, the Masked Terror Corrupt Toshi appears. And basically, the only trick I really have for this battle is to hope that you can get in your moves. This is definitely one where the Rot Bomb will actually come in handy, but unfortunately, it's probably the only one it really will do. So if you try to shoot him, unless you get him directly in the middle of his forehead, he will deflect it back at you or near you. Same thing with bombs, so you want to be really careful with how you do that. Capitalize on your dash, and when he turns orange, that's fantastic because it means he's going to do a move that will leave him susceptible. Hit him in the face when his eyes turn orange, and get in there and attack. Bombs will always explode on contact here, so you don't have to worry about shooting them. Damn it, I screwed up. I messed up pretty bad there. Okay, when he charges like that, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep myself safe. And, oh, he hits hard too, like very hard, but go ahead and explode a Rot Bomb near him and then just go to town. Just get in there. Nice. Okay, I would almost not recommend using the Rot Hammer either. I feel like in this battle, it's just, you're gonna probably end up not getting a lot out of it. So, ooh, there he goes. Okay. So you want to be careful for that, and when he turns pink, there you go. Go ahead and just dash through that or defend. And now we can just wait, see what he does next. Okay, he's gonna run, which means he's gonna try to do this. His physical moves are surprisingly difficult to go ahead and parry, so I would just wait on that. And when he comes to the middle here, this one, he's gonna drop a spear, watch for the shockwave, and then shoot him in the face. Nice. If you do not stop that attack, those things will come up insanely fast under you, so there we go. All right, he's got about a fourth of his health left. I'm just gonna go ahead and, oh, that's a bad idea. Oh my God, he hit it. Okay, good. This is very good. There you go. So heavy, light, light, heavy is usually the way I like to hit them, just because they're fast, and I feel like you do a lot of damage there. Oof. Okay, sometimes they'll throw a spear too. I think we got him, folks. You just gotta not let up on him and just keep him frozen. Oh, we got this. Toshi, my friend, you're done. What was I so worried about? Wow, okay, okay. It's time to set his spirit free.
Together, the Rot are quite powerful, but I have faced them once before. You may think you know these creatures. Let me show you their true nature.
with that, ladies and gentlemen, the unthinkable has occurred, and the corrupt leader Toshi has stolen all 100 of our rot buddies, which is a bit of an untruth if I'm being completely honest, because we technically still have them. You can leave this place and still fight with them and collect more. It's just for the purposes of the plot, you lose them. Now, against my better judgment, let's just go ahead, rip the band-aid off, get that skillful spirit guide trophy, and hopefully we don't accidentally air slam when we mean to do anything else. This upcoming battle, like I mentioned, you're not going to have the rod available to you, so that might affect how you might want to play your charm stones. And for the most part, it is a pretty long-winded battle. It is among one of my favorites, even if it is actually easier than the fight against Toshi, in my opinion. But of course, I am going to stick with the tried and true Reckless Strength, and if there's any of these other ones you feel interested in having, feel free to hold on to them. But that'll do it for us on Charmstones. And you can also take a look at the spirits here too. Not that we really have any reason to, but all 3 of these masks are collected and finished. All we have is the final boss, and don't worry, you can still play the game after you beat the boss, so don't worry about that. But now, welcome to the Mountain Shrine. The lonely path takes us to easily one of the most breathtaking views that we've had in this entire game. Ground zero for the blast that wiped out most of the spirits that we came here to rescue. And unfortunately, I'm a little bummed that this place only serves as our final boss fight because there's no exploration to be done here. But as we head off into the unknown, get ready for quite the fight.